Deported Nigerians to be returned to Lagos. First batch includes convicted prisoners. US envoy, I don't understand. Convicted prisoners are coming back to Lagos. I don't get. The United States has announced plans to deport some Nigerians, with the first batch including convicted prisoners. Oh wow. The US envoy to Nigeria, Ambassador Richard Mills Jr., confirmed that all deportees will be dropped in Lagos. Hey. Mills Jr. made this known during a meeting with Nigeria's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu Ojukwu. He stated that some of those facing deportation had committed crimes in the US. Can you imagine? You go another person's country, go they commit crime. I don't understand. While others had violated immigration laws and failed appeals, those to be repatriated would be dropped in Lagos. There wouldn't be room for whether it should be in Port Harcourt or Abuja. The first group will be convicted prisoners, those who committed crimes and are in US prisons. So even though they committed crime now, you are deporting them to Nigeria. I hope that once they deport them back to Nigeria, they take them straight to the prison as well, because if you actually committed a crime in US and you were arrested, that means you actually committed the crime. It's not as if it is in Nigeria where you will not do something and they will arrest you. Or where they'll just pack you with criminals. If they actually committed a crime in US, that means they are real criminals. So once they are deporting them in Nigeria like this, from there straight to Kirikiri prison, because if they are releasing criminals into Lagos, that one is, I don't understand though. Make what begin no constant. Some of them are those who have clearly violated US immigration laws. They appealed but were denied, yet they are still in the US. They have committed immigration crime, people who have been ordered to leave. Mills Jr. said, they've told you to leave. You refuse to leave. Okay, now you are going to come back home empty-handed. Meanwhile, Odumegwu Ojukwu has urged the US government to follow international guidelines in handling deportations. She emphasized that Nigerians being repatriated should be treated with dignity. Which dignity? US prisoners should be treated with dignity. I don't understand. And given enough time to sort out their affairs before leaving. She also raised concerns about the possible suspension of the US job visa system, which allows eligible Nigerians to renew their visas without interview. She said, many Nigerians in the US are already experiencing financial and emotional distress due to the new deportation policy. See, all these things is just to make sure that people are leaving US. Let us just come back home and fix our country. Let our leaders see this as an opportunity for them to actually fix the country. Because these people, they are going to do everything that they say they are going to do. Now, imagine you want to renew your visa. Before, you don't have to do interviews, but now you have to do interviews. That means you'll be denying a lot of people visas. And then you don't have a choice but to come back. That's what they are trying to do. So all this financial and emotional distress, no concern US. Let us find a way to fix our country. With the new administration in the US, we want a situation where there will be commitment. If there will be repatriation, we want a dignified return. At the moment, we are told that about 201 Nigerian nationals are in the US immigration camp and about 85 have been cleared for deportation. The 85, they are criminals. That's what they said. They committed crime. So you better know the kind of crimes that they committed before you release them into the public when they are back in Nigeria. Will there be any of ameliorating their pains? This has been of great concern to not just Nigerian nationals in the US, but family members in Nigeria who depend on them for survival. Children whose school fees are paid for by these diasporans, she stated. Well, I don't know, but really, they are not the ones that send us to not make our country better. If they are saying that they don't want us anymore, let us go back to our country and fix it. The minister also called for clarity on US policies affecting Nigerian students, saying that about 14,000 Nigerians are currently studying in the US. She expressed concerns about potential changes to student visa policies under the new administration. On trade relations, she noted that Nigeria and the US must work together to boost economic cooperation. Somebody does not want to work with us again. You are saying they must work together. Especially in the post-COVID-19 era, she urged the US to invest in Nigeria's mining sector to help strengthen trade ties. Is this woman joking? I don't understand. Mills Jr. reassured Nigerians that the US job visa system has not been suspended. Okay, but is under review, and acknowledged concerns over US humanitarian aid programs like USAID, stating that the new government is still evaluating its policies. Okay? The US envoy also spoke about security in Africa, expressing concern over the recent exit of 3 Sahel countries from ECOWAS and the region's ongoing fight against terrorism. Both countries agreed to strengthen their partnership on trade, security, and migration policies. Okay, no wahala. So, Chinwe Mati said, this life, oh. If they just wanted to come back, this is an opportunity for Nigerians to press on our leaders' necks to do the right thing. If countries are not wanting us again, they are deporting people, they are saying, oh, you are illegal. Apart from the criminals, because those criminals, I don't know what they did over there that made them to get arrested. James Uzoechi says, what a wicked country of no truth, where only rich is becoming richer daily and not thinking about the poor. Exactly, it is well. Jeffrey Shelby says, life goes on, fellas, life goes on. So everybody that you know that you are not an illegal migrant in US, just come back home. Just come back home, because they are definitely going to deport you. They are definitely going to deport you. So it's not better to have something to fall back on. Sell some of the things you have over there. The ones you can bring back to Nigeria, bring it back and start a new life. Really. James Uzoechi says, if Nigeria is good, what will make our people prefer outside country, Abi? If not for bad leaders that we have. If they made the country better, nobody will leave the country, because, of course, Nigeria is better. There's enough freedom for you. But over there, I don't know. I will just hope that they fix this country, because there's really no place like home. It is well. Aminu Black says, empty talk with a junior minister. Her boss, Ambassador Yusuf Tunga, would have been the one to talk to the US envoy so as to give hope to the returnees from FGM. Which hope? Which hope? It is well. It is well. Victor Nwangwa says, great engagement on behalf of Nigerians deportees. God bless you. Okay. Princess Ebilechiku says, their names, please. Let me see if my runaway boyfriend is there. Can you imagine talk? Hey. Chimereze says, where will Africa learn their lessons? Americans and Europeans are deporting Africans, those that are not useful. My question is, what happened to the professors and medical doctors? Why not deport them as well? I don't know. You already said those ones are useful now. Of course, they are useful, so they will need them and not deport them, because they are helping them over there. It is now Nigeria that should do better and make our healthcare system better, that those abroad will want to come back to Nigeria. Then they will lose all their medical practitioners over there. That's just it. It is all. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.